And relax into our bodies. Deep breath. Relax the shoulders, and as you relax the shoulders, relax the arms. And as you relax the arms, relax the knees. Sink into the floor or wherever you are. And just enjoy being here. And we step out. Now we do the morning Qigong, and this is knocking on the door of life. So we slowly touch our abdomen and the back. The striking point is between the kidneys, around the second lumbar vertebra, the Ming Men is called, and the stomach. And then we come back to center line. And we do the tiger. So we step out a little more as though we're riding a horse. And your feet are out a little. And your knees go in the same direction. And you have this round area here called the qua. And so it's like riding a horse. And as you lower your knees, you don't want them to go past the toes. But it is like sitting on a high chair here, or bar stool. And then just come up and down your knees. It's a nice massage for the knees. And you probably should do this several times a day. And you'll find what a wonderful thing it is to lubricate those knees. You can stand there watching TV and just come up and down. So we bring our hands over our head. And then we form our tiger hands. And we inhale in, and as we exhale, we mouth ah. And back to center. Now we tap our kidneys. And we're going to slap down the back of our legs, not the front. Then we're going to form loose fist, sort of knock our chest here. Helps improve the circulation. Then we're going to slap down on our arms. Up. And then down. Then we take a deep breath and knock again on the chest. Now we have the Buddha holding up the earth. Strengthen our lungs. We come up to a Buddha stance. Palms up to the ceiling. And as we exhale, we come down the length of the chest. And you can go down further if you wish, all the way down to the floor, ankles. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice deep breaths. Now we got what we call a flow sequence. We embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. So pretend your hands are spreading over a nice clear lake. The water is nice and cool. Bring your hands together, palms opposite. And bring them up to the chest level and gently push. Then we start the cycle again. Hands on the water. Palms backwards, up to the chest, and push. And there's a lot of visualization here. You can visualize nature, coming together with nature, being one with the water. Winter is a water month. And what I like to do on here is every time I get into the sequence here, I go a little slower, concentrate more on my palms and my breathing. No hurry, just slowing down like nature. And back to center. Now we try to meet mind and body. Take your right hand. Left hand forms a cup. And we bring it down and alternate. Going down the center line. Using the knees to absorb, cushion your body coming down. Relaxing. You want to be relaxed when you fall asleep. And back to the meditation pose. Calm the chi, and back to center. Okay, shake it out. You find I find my legs getting really heavy in a lot of these exercises. The blood's draining down into the lower legs, and it sometimes hurts. It doesn't feel good, and so it's always good to make sure you move around as much as possible between these exercises and get the legs stimulated again, get the blood flowing. Okay, so we're back to center. Deep breath, relax into the body. Step out. And this is Shibashi set 2. So now we regulate the chi. Put your mind on your palms. Visualize your aura. Visualize the chi coming up. And spreading. Let your thoughts come in and out. And just relax into your body. We'll be doing about 6 repetitions because we want to just get into these movements and relax into them. We don't want to hurry. And you can do more or less depending on how you want to breathe. Now we move along the microcosmic orbit. And the microcosmic orbit, once again, is you have the chi flowing down, meeting at your tongue as you put it on the roof of your mouth. The chi flows down, up to the Ming Men, up the spine, the neck, over the head, to the upper dantian, the middle dantian, back down to the lower dantian in a circle. And it does this whether you think of it or not. And it's a microscopic orbit because the universe does the same thing. And what we're doing is incorporating that minuscule piece of universe into our bodies. And so we stand here, bring our hands into a prayer position, and breathe in and out naturally as we move the chi up the back, over the head, down the front to the lower dantian, and back up. Nice big circle. In Tai Chi and Qigong, we have a concept of intention. Where your mind goes, so does the Qi. So as you visualize the movement of the Qi from the back to the front, it'll follow your mind. Now we bring in the wind and the wind blowing the willows. And it's very similar to the bear movement. We step out. Again, we have that circle here. One knee's going this way, one knee's going that way. Your foot should be the same direction as your knee, and you should feel comfortable. And our hands come out, and one hand comes up, and the other back. And if you want to stretch your neck a bit, look at the back palm. But do it gently. Make any adjustments to your feet so that you're comfortable. Make sure that your knees are not bending inward, but maintaining a nice stretch. And then we come back to center. And do the other side. You notice that you're twisting at the waist, spiraling from the feet, the legs, the waist, your head, using your arms at the same time. And then we come back to center. Now we go searching for the needle at the bottom of the sea. We step out. And you can go as far down as you want, usually down to the knee, but you can go deeper if you wish. It's a nice stretch on the legs. I was doing a Qigong exercise for the legs yesterday, and the needle at the C-bomb seems to be a variation of what they were doing. And as we relax into the leg, can go deeper and deeper into the C. Only go down as far as you want. There's no rules. It's all about your body, not mine. And then we come back to center. Nice stretch on the legs. Now we have the fisherman casting a net. And this is sort of like the cloud hands. And a variation of this is as we come out, we form a ball and turn. Make sure you come down a bit because you want to be bouncing up a bit as you turn. And then one hand comes down while the other comes up. And this variation is the palm comes out, like casting the net. And then up and across. I come down on my knees and then up and across. I try to do as many things as I can with my knees, because I do have a lot of problems with knees. And so anytime I get a chance to lubricate them, I do. And then back to center. Now again, we use the lower portion of our body as the immortal points the way. And in Chinese mythology, the mortal is the one who has reached nirvana. So we form a circle. And then we point the way as we bring our leg back and lower ourselves. Again, only go down as far as you want. If it's 1 inch, that's fine. Then we go back the other way. Oops, stop it. And then, yeah. Always a circle, and then the opposite side. Always a circle, and then the opposite side. Sometimes I get lost because I'm talking and trying to concentrate on these circles and things. So, you know the sequence, circle, and then the opposite side, lower yourself. So I'm giving you a chance to learn this and do it on your own. And then let's do one more side. Very good. That's another exercise using your knees and gently lowering yourself. And that helps your legs a lot. Another leg is the bad boy kicking. So if you can, what we want to do is to bring our leg up using our center line to balance. And then we kick, but we don't touch the ground. Lower your knee, kick, and come back up. Lower your knees. Lowering your knees will help you with your center of gravity. And then back to center. Okay, we're not done with the legs yet. We're going to bend one more time, and this time it's the holy crane worshiping the moon. So we come into our prayer position, and as we lower our hands, our back, we put our foot back, and keeping our back straight, we come down, and even if it's an inch, that's fine. You don't want to do this or that. You just want to come down, kick, and just gently come down. Take your time, there's no hurry. Make sure you kick back enough, give you some room. And lower your body. Back to center. Now we have the yellow dragon pushing out its claws. So the dragon separates its fingers into a claw. And it comes up and pushes out, showing its claws. And then down again. Breathe in, breathe out. Claw your way back. Relax. Up, out, back, relax. Good exercise for the top part of your chest there. You can feel the tendons stretching and elongating. And it's a good one for your fingers. You know, I have a lot of exercises just for the fingers, so you want to stretch those and use some force to claw your way back. and then always relax. And back to center. Now when you exercise, you'll see in a lot of Qigong exercises is pulling the bow to shoot the eagle. So we cross our arms, bring ourselves into a horse stance, get into position, and now we're going to stretch the bow, extending the other arm, looking through this point here, and stretching the back muscles. You can feel the scapula coming together as you relax into the other side. And try to keep the flow going nice and even. And back to center. Now we have another side movement. It's called the twin dragons emerging from the sea. So again, we're going to step to the side. Take that horse stance. And we're going to bring our arm fingers up, bending the middle, putting the thumb over the middle. So we have this configuration. These are the dragons, and they're going to emerge from the sea up towards the sky and then back down. Stretch your leg out, and coming on the heel and toe, heel and toe. And you notice that you're elongating that spine, meeting your head. Come up and stretch. Stretch up and relax, come down. Back to center as we come to the other side. Dragons up and down. Lead with your head, stretch the back, and come down and relax. Stretch and relax. And we come back to center. Now in our journey around the world, we cross the wild blue ocean. So we turn to the side, push, and let the fingers ripple across the ocean. To the other side, all the weight comes to the leg as it pushes out. And you'll find this when you do Tai Chi, bringing the leg down and pushing. Coming down on the leg and push. And back to center. Now, one of my favorite exercises is called the lion playing with the ball. So we form a ball, and we step up with our foot, turn, put your foot down, and extend the hands like you're tossing the ball. The other side, get your balance, turn, and push. This is a good practice for those doing Tai Chi on the Fair Maiden, where you go in a circle 4 times, extending your arms. And back to center. Now we do a simpler exercise calling embracing the moon at the dantian. So we just bring our arms out, embrace the moon, and bring that energy back down into the dantian. Turn to your side and do the same. The other side, back to middle. Side. Gives you a chance to rest with some of the other earlier exercises. And back to center. Now we have the phoenix spreading its wings. So we're standing, our knees are straight, our hips are this way. And then we're going to turn, extend our arms, and come up on our toes. As the phoenix slowly comes down and rises. And back to center. Now we do a Tai Chi movement called striking the opponent's ears. So we step out, form loose fists, make a circle, and almost touch with your loose fists. Don't lean too much, sort of straight up. The other side. Like boxing your ears here. And back to center. And we're almost done with these exercises. We're going to circle the chi around the dantian as though we're putting our hands on a disc and making a circle. Half the circle is in front of us, the other half is behind us. Nice to wind down from the other exercises, gently moving at the waist. And then we do the opposite way. And back to center. And for our last exercise on this, we collect the chi and bring it back down to the dantian, forming a circle, pushing the chi down into the dantian. Back to center. And kick out, relax, stretch yourself. I told you walking is pretty good when you want to move around, so this is an easy walk. Okay. We have some time, so we'll do the 6 healing sounds. We always come together, align our body, and step out. The first sound is for the liver. We want to visualize a green light. And it's like pushing waves. So we come to the side, come out, and push the waves as we say, shoo. When you come around, make sure the knee doesn't go past toe and that your leg goes straight down. You don't want to ruin your knees by bending it inward or outward too much. You'll feel a pain in your knee if you do that. The other side. Next down for your heart. Imagine a red light. Step into the horse stance. Lower your body. Hands come up to your chest, palms out. As you turn to your side and lower yourself, sound ah. The other side. Back to center. Now we work the spleen. Also the stomach and the spleen are the same in the medical Qigong. Imagine a yellow light entering into that organ. The sound is hoo, hoo. We always lift our leg and circle. Deep breath, breathe in, exhale the air. Now the lungs, imagine a white light penetrating into the lungs, healing. There's two parts. Extend your arms. The first part, you form little beaks. And the beak comes across the arm, stretching and opening the lung. The second part, bring the other hand out, and then the sound is silence and sound. Other side. Silence and sound. Back to center. The kidney, the dark blue light, and the sound is tree, tree, as we circle the platter once again. Opposite way. And the last sound is she. It doesn't have a light. It's for the triple warmer. The triple warmer regulates the body temperature. The sound is she. As once again, we form the microcosmic orbit. Microcosmic orbit is bringing your hands together, imagining the chi going through the system, heating the heart fire. The water with your kidneys coming up is the vapor, keeping and regulating that temperature in your body. The sound is she. Okay, let's come up on our toes and then come straight down and jiggle your body. Do that 7 times. Feel the vibrations coming through. And shake your hands, elbows, shoulders, upper torso, waist, hips, knees. And one more time, shake. One more time, shake. And one more time. Very good.